All right, so this story right here is called Our God Given PCs from the Work, the Completion, the Infinity by Robert Smith III. Narrator speaks. Here we are once again, my friend, to listen to a story from the storyteller, my friend. A story that must be told, a story that must be spoken to take us to a place from the words that are spoken. So let's go on in and have a seat to listen to each delectable word that the storyteller must speak. Storyteller speaks. Come on in. Come into this place to hear a story like no other, a story like no other story. There was a certain man that wanted things everlasting, that never wanted anything to waste away. All things he wanted to be everlasting. So the certain man would build and construct without ceasing. Each work better than the first. His heart was unfailing and unceasing. And there was a certain day that did come along, where the certain man was tested everlasting. The test was unfailing and unceasingly long. For the certain man was tested on wisdom. The certain man was tested on strength. The certain man was tested on all things ever known now, and ever will be known. And the certain test was without length. And as noble as the certain prize was, the prize was not noble enough at all in the eyes of the certain man. For all things the certain man truly did want to understand. And with the certain will that the certain man carried, the certain man was given the keys to all things that ever were known now, and ever will be known, thanks to the certain fervent desire of the certain man. And he carried himself sealed in a zeal that was far greater than great, as if it was the will of our God-given PCs, as if it was the certain man's fate to be far greater than great. And as it would be, the certain man claimed all prizes, ever known now, and ever will be known, not by chance, not by the will of his own, for it was the will of all around, him that he would be great. The will of our God-given PCs, that the certain man would be great. And forever and ever, the certain man became king of all kings, lord of all lords, and the dream of all dreams. Narrator speaks. And there the story ended. As the storyteller did finish the story was quite different and new, yet and still quite an interesting, yet and still quite an amazing story. And all that heard the story that the storyteller told, knew that the storyteller told was far worth more than gold. So until next time when the storyteller speaks, I assure you that the storyteller will have you on the edge of your seats. The story right there is called Our God-Given PCs from the Work, the Completion, the Infinity by Robert Smith III.